Hi Pisces, welcome to your February 2022 love tarot reading. Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for your patience, by the way. At the start of February, I ended up getting really sick, and then when I got better, my camera started acting up. So this girl was having trouble catching up. But thank you for your patience. I love you guys. If you're new here, welcome, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, you'll find a link to my website in the description box below with this video. So with that being said, let's get to your reading. What do we have for Pisces, please, in love? Pisces in love. One more shuffle. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful water babies. Okay, so what went down in love in the recent past for you, Pisces? The Eight of Cups, water energy. So in the recent past, you turned your back on something that just was not living up to its potential, or you felt like what you anticipated wasn't given, okay? So you had to make a difficult decision to turn your back on a situation, okay? Now, what is your current love life looking like? The Nine of Wands. A bit of a struggle, I see. You're feeling kind of defeated in a situation. Some of you guys could be single parents, and you feel like the dating world is just not, worth it at this point. You may feel like you keep on meeting people that tell you one thing and their actions don't match their words, or you feel like there's a lot of start stops, or someone playing mind games on you. Okay? Now, who are you connecting to in the month of February, Pisces? The Eight of Swords. You're connecting with someone right now who's in their head about you. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to move forward. They don't know what to tell you. They don't know anything about how to move this connection further along. It's a self-imposed prison. So they may have done this to themselves when they could have just spoke to you and may have had a conversation with you about this. All right, because anytime I see the Eight of Swords, it tells me that someone got in their own head themselves. And you see how there's this heart-shaped lock right here? This person's madly in love with you, and they feel stuck to this, but they just don't know how to break free from the situation that they're currently in right now. They don't know how to do this. All right, they're thinking too much instead of leading with their heart. So how do they currently view you, Pisces? The Three of Wands. They're viewing you as turning your back on this connection and exploring other options, exploring the world with a different view, a different vision for yourself. Because when I look at the Three of Wands in this tarot deck, it shows me a woman with a map in her hand while looking to her future, not looking behind her. All right, it's telling me that you turned your back on a situation that wasn't showing up for you the way you deserved, and now you've got your back turned looking for what is within your happiness. Okay, you want what you deserve, Pisces, and you're not going to settle for BS. All right, and the Three of Wands goes right before the Fourth Wand, and the Fourth Wand is all about stable partnerships, marriage, commitments, moving in with someone, feeling supported, feeling like the person that you're with supports your goals, your dreams, your visions, and doesn't leave you feeling frustrated and defeated and feeling like you're all alone in the world. Okay, all alone. Some of you guys had to walk away from the father or the mother of your child, and you felt like you tried to keep that relationship together as long as you could for the children, and it just wasn't fulfilling you any longer. All right, and some of you may be connecting with a single father, single mother, and children is keeping someone away from being able to explore their feelings because they're very busy. It's going to mean different things for different people, and my job is to clarify, to get extra nosy once I get my full spread taken care of, okay? So what's their feelings for you deep down, Pisces? The Five of Wands, Leo energy. I got this card in your all signs reading last night. I could have sworn I did. But if not, this person feels like you guys are not on the same page right now, and there's a lot of tension building up. Okay, because when you look at this card, Pisces, hopefully it's focusing. If not, my bad. When you look at this card, it shows two people not on the same page and one person packing up their stuff and getting out of Dodge. And since you're coming up with this Eight of Cups energy, some of you guys just energetically picked up all of your belongings and took off. And what I mean by that, energetically, you detached your emotions from the situation. You physically removed yourself from the situation. You mentally removed yourself from the situation. You're not giving this person any more access to you anymore until they know what they want and what they can do to provide you with some sort of level of security that this is going to grow for you and your benefit, is what I feel. And for some people, there could be too many cooks in the kitchen that's causing some interference, whether it's an ex, whether it's rivalry, whether it's a family member that's, interfering, or something else. Okay, because usually in the Rider-Waite deck, the Five of Wands shows 5 people. So, what does this person want with you moving forward, or what's the status of your love life in February moving forward, Pisces? The King of Swords. I feel like there's a Pisces out there that is moving forward in a different way than you're usually moving, and you're putting a protective armor over your heart. You may be smiling to the outside world, but deep down you're putting a big shield in front of your heart because you gave your heart to somebody and they didn't respect it, or they didn't treat it the way that you felt like it needed to be treated. So now you got this armor, and you're trying to be logical moving forward. You're trying not to allow your emotions to dictate your decisions moving forward. You're being mind over heart, okay? Which is something that is very different from how Pisces moves. You guys lead with emotions, and I feel like this is something uncomfortable for you because you really don't want to be closed off. You want to be emotionally expressive, but you feel like you keep on getting the short end of the stick every time you let someone into your heart. I mean, when you look at this card, Pisces, it looks like you've been crying, all right? Whether you're a guy or girl watching this, no gender in my reading, you gave this connection, or you gave love overall, all of you, everything that you had within yourself, and you felt like you didn't get it back. You didn't feel like you got it back. So now you're packing up all of your memories of love into those boxes, and you're putting love in a U-Haul truck, and you're sending it off, and now you're showing up as someone more cold and detached because you're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to protect yourself. You don't want to get hurt anymore, and I don't blame you, Pisces. All right, but I feel like you need some time alone with that Three of Wands to go through a self-discovery. And I feel like you're wanting to learn more about yourself. And as you learn more about yourself, you're going to peel down that armor and let people back in. But you'll have a more discerning approach to how you let people get close to you moving forward. You're learning a lot about yourself, Pisces. You're learning a lot about yourself. So I feel like whoever this person is, whether they continue to be in your life in the future or not, they came in your life for a reason to teach you something about yourself, and you're learning it. And Spirit's proud of you. Spirit's proud of you. So what's the hidden challenge? The Five of Cups. The hidden challenge here is you could have been connecting with someone that was still grieving something when they met you and never let you in. Never let you in. And they were overthinking the situation, Eight of Swords. And I just got chills all over my body when I said that. All right, someone early on told themselves, I'm not going to let Pisces get too close. But they didn't give you the memo, and they allowed you to get really close to them, which is not fair. All right? And that's where I feel like you're upset. You're upset because in your mind, you're like, well, you could have just told me you weren't ready, so I didn't have to get my emotions involved, and now we're both walking around heartbroken. Thanks, is what you want to say to this person. All right? This person wasn't ready to date when they met you. And if you are already in a serious relationship with this person that you had children with, things like that, something else from the past may have held this person back. A grudge, some sort of regret, or something like that was interfering with you guys having something growing. Okay? Now, what's the potential outcome? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, Pisces. You have a new beginning here. Whether it's with someone brand new, or this is a journey of self-love, or you and this person are going to be able to break free from this and talk to each other openly and honestly about what you guys can bring to each other's lives. Because if you guys aren't here to lift each other up and support each other's visions and futures and goals, then what's the point? What's the point? What's your advice, Pisces? The Four of Swords, yeah, that's what I just said earlier. Your advice is to just do your own thing for a little bit and lay low. You need some time for yourself. You're giving too much of your time to other people, whether friends, children, family members. Too many people are pulling from you and pulling from your energy because you have a heart of gold. You are the King of Cups. You are a King of Heart. Okay, whether you're a guy or girl. So a lot of people feed off of that. And what do they end up doing? They feed off of your heart until you're left with nothing left but tears. And that's bullshit. That's bullshit, Pisces. Let me go to Pisces to vent about my problems, but not reciprocate. Let me go to Pisces to get them to fall in love with me, but not reciprocate. Let me go to Pisces to get a favor because they're so loving and loyal, but not reciprocate. You catch what I'm saying? Too many people were taking from you, and Spirit wants you to do for you right now. Do you. No is a complete answer if anyone's coming to you wanting any favors or needing you for anything. Okay? Do you. This is a time of recovery. Once you recover and you've grounded your energy and you are learning more about yourself, then you can make more important decisions about who you let in the future. You'll have a better understanding about yourself. What's your overall energy? The Page of Cups, Pisces energy. To find that innocence again, to find that joy in love again, that joy of seeing a new fish, that joy of seeing a fresh bloomed flower, that joy of seeing a kid giggle in the morning, finding that joy in you that will awaken your heart again after someone stomped on it. All right? Spirit doesn't want you walking around angry at the world, angry at everyone who's hurt you. They want you to find that innocence because there's love out there that is joyful and unconditional. All right? And they want you to explore yourself a little bit and just do your own thing and not give to people that are hurting you right now. You can always revisit the connection later when you have a clear head. But right now, they want you to do your own thing with the Fool. They want you to do your own thing. That's what I'm getting anyways. Now, I'm going to clarify a couple cards. Look at that. The Page of Cups is the bottom of this deck too. So I have two decks that show me the Page of Cups. All right? Take baby steps on yourself. Don't be so eager to let this person back in just yet or new love. And look, the Four of Swords is right here. Four of Swords. I'm getting repeated messages. Okay? When you look at this card, Pisces, this kitten is sleeping around a whole bunch of lavender flowers. Lavenders represent, you know, calm and serenity and naps and just taking it easy. All right, resting. Because there is love out there that is for you. Beautiful, beautiful love with that Lovers card. And it's a perfect match. Okay, whether it's with this person that you're needing to repair a connection with or someone brand new. You have someone out there who's going to love you as much as you love yourself. But you need to find yourself is what I feel. Because right now you're heartbroken and you're rightfully angry with that Queen of Swords energy. You gave yourself to somebody who didn't appreciate it. And I don't know what happened, so I can't speak for the other person. But the Eight of Cups is here, which tells me that you gave something your all and now you feel like you have been drained. Because this is a view of the bottom of an ocean, Pisces. You see that seashell, okay? But it looks like a desert. There's no ocean life. There's no fish. Someone drained you of all your heart. You may have cried so much over this connection that you've got nothing left to cry. And you just have a flushed looking face. Okay? You have nothing left to cry. I mean, this connection, look at this. And again, this is not to put the blame on the cross-watcher. I don't do cross-watcher reads. All right? Your person could have all these other things going on in their world and they weren't able to be there for you because they were trying to be there for themselves. Everyone has their own perspective of why something happened the way that it did. It's not our job to point blame on anybody. We are all accountable for everything that we do. All right? We all play a role in a connection falling apart, not just one person. So I feel like this person needs to go through something and you need to go through something. And then maybe you guys can meet back in the middle if it's worth it to you. Can I get a card on that Ace of Cups? The Chariot. I feel like there's a lot of forward movement in your love life coming very soon. All right, but again, I'm getting an energy of journey of self. You're by yourself in that chariot. You don't have someone in the driver's seat. You don't have someone in the passenger seat. You're there by yourself. Okay? Your energy is being pulled to a different location. Just roll with it for the time being and do your own thing for a little bit. Do your own thing. You could still be there with this person, but don't put too much pressure on yourself for it to be anything more than what it is at the moment. And just find yourself. Give me a card on that Eight of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in the upright. So you guys love each other very much, or there was a lot of love that was being developed, Ten of Cups. But Ten of Cups is about fantasy. When the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, that tells me that there's no security. There's no secure commitment. So it's great that you guys have love for each other, but if there's no security to back it up, it doesn't survive. But I do see a lot of happiness around you with the sun, so I feel like this is all going to be lifting up very soon. You've got a lot of beautiful energy heading towards you, and when you look at that rainbow, that's the calm after the storm. That's the calm after the storm. So I do see a reconciliation here. So if this is someone that you do care about and you don't want to see go, I feel like there is a reconciliation in the future. And for some, this is someone that you never really had a relationship with, and you may be calling your losses and going in a different direction, and there's someone new coming in for you. I do have the Four of Cups, which is the energy of feeling discontent. So why is that Eight of Swords this person's energy right now? Why are they coming up as the Eight of Swords? The Six of Cups and the Five of Wands. Look at that. And we have the Five of Wands right here. Something they're holding on to from the past, whether it's the past that you guys have together or their own past from another person. Something is being held on, and that's keeping them stuck. All right, I feel like you'll know what that meaning is. And then we have the Five of Swords. A lot of mental conflict that's keeping someone in limbo with what to do here with that Hanged Man. All right, so why is the King of Swords Pisces energy moving forward? The Death and Rebirth. And I got the High Priestess. You're going to go on a spiritual journey, Pisces, where you're going through many, many different transformations, not just one. So this past year could have been one of your worst years ever, but it all happened for a reason, and you're ascending. You're becoming a master. You're becoming a master of yourself, a master of love and emotions and connections, and you're becoming stronger. And I feel like looking at this card, it shows 9 ghost kitties coming out of that dying cat, which tells me that you've gone through at least 9 different deaths and rebirths. And you're ready to just live your life the way that you want it to. And I feel like you're going through a huge change. This is a very beautiful time for you, even though it may feel not so beautiful. I do have the Two of Cups. So I do see there's success here with the Six of Wands. And with that Five of Wands being here, I feel like you're going to overcome something with somebody. Could be a Leo that you're connecting to. There's something that you're going to overcome with this person. All right, even if you find some sort of peaceful resolution together and then part ways, or you guys are going to have a new start. Can I get a card on that Ace of Cups? The Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Regaining stability in a situation, regaining security in a situation, having an understanding of what path is being taken. All right, once you explore those options with that Three of Wands. Okay, let me get some romance angels. No, angel answers. I'll get extra nosy in the extended, but if this is where I leave you, please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. I love you, Pisces. I do. My 6-year-old is about to turn 7. She's a Pisces. I got forgiveness in reverse. So someone here is really struggling with forgiveness during this time, but just know that forgiveness isn't to help the other person out. It's to release that heavy pressure from your heart. Okay? I got romances around you, but you're needing more information, but I feel like this information is going to come from your higher self and not from me or from this person. And then a year from now, you're going to look back at this time and be glad that it all happened the way that it did, and you wouldn't change a thing. All right, Pisces, so I hope this helped. I'll get extra nosy in the extended, but this is where I leave you. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. I love you, Pisces. Take care.